Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Hayes Crew Outside. I'm Hayes Crew. I'm out getting ready to do some flounder fishing, and I'm out here catching some gudgeons, or as I like to call them, bull minnows. And I use a minnow trap, so I want to show everybody how to use a minnow trap, what type of bait to use, and let's see if we catch anything. Again, minnow traps, usually 20 bucks at the store. One of the best ways to catch good live bait. Put them in a minnow bucket, and when I get out on the James River, I like to drift fish right off the, pretty much right off the bottom with the gudgeons, and just tear up flounder on it left and right. So let's find out. Now I've got some old crab from caught some crabs last week. Had a nice little crab cake sandwich, and we're going to use some of that old crab in the minnow trap, catch some bait. So please like and subscribe. Let's get on it. Hayes Crew Outside. So you got to make sure you secure this really well. Pretty easy. Flip, it's locked in. And I always use a float. I've unfortunately thrown the minnow trap in and not had it secured enough, and well, then I had to go swimming. What I do is I put the float on, so if it ends up coming unsecure, I just go grab the float pretty easy. There's your minnow trap in a small creek. Right now it's an incoming tide, about a little bit more than low tide. Still got a ways to go. Normally water's up to here. So we're at low tide, and I can see some minnows out there already. Let's throw this in and see what happens. I don't know if you guys can see them, but there's minnows swimming all around that, trying to find a way in. Yep, there's already some gudgeons in there. Look at that. Alright, so it's still low tide, which means there's minnows here, but probably not as many as would be high tide. But let's check it out. See them all over the place. Oh yeah. I don't know if you can see them, but they're jumping around. And that's within about 10 minutes. Big fat gudgeon. Best flounder bait you're gonna find. Let's see here. Yep. Whoop. Let's get you back in the water. We're going to secure that again. already caught what I've needed for today fishing wise, but for the purposes of the video, I'm going to come out when I get back from fishing at high tide, because I like fishing the incoming, and we're going to try see how many minnows we catch at high tide. All right, we've gotten pretty much to high tide. Went out for a little bit of kayaking, ran into a bunch of dolphins, which was pretty cool. But we're back out. As you can see, the tide is a lot higher. It's come in. So let's find out if pushing up some water, getting deeper, affects the minnow pot or not. It's been about 20 minutes. Well, there's only one minnow in there, so 20 minutes higher tide. Looks like low tide's probably better. The other things you can use, bread usually works really well. Sometimes hot dogs. Crab I have found always works best. You can also use the trap for eels, and you can get extenders to make the trap bigger. Don't want to leave it in overnight. Usually what happens is something that'll get in there will find its way out once the bait is gone. But that's pretty much how you use a minnow trap. Crab works all the time. Again, bread and sometimes hot dogs. Fish will even work, but not quite as good as crushed crab. So good luck. See you next time. Let's get on it.